Good morning, family. I hope everybody is feeling good today. Happy Sunday. Hope you're feeling blessed, not pressed, not stressed, and living your best today. Let's get into this message. So this morning, I actually was in Ezra 1, and it was great. I was ready to go through it. Just to give you a quick summary, it was the story of Cyrus, the king of Persia, how the Lord had appointed him to build his temple in Jerusalem, and how he was to enlist the Israelis to get it done. And he did. They were successful in getting this temple built, and it showed pretty much, his obedience to what he was led to do. So I'm ready to go in. And the Lord was like, no. It's like, go deeper, okay? Color. White coloring. So I whipped out my coloring book, and we got to coloring while I channeled, right? So as I was channeling, the Lord led me to a completely different scripture. This one was Ephesians 2, verses 8 through 9. And it is, "For it is by grace you have been saved through faith. And this is not from yourself. It is a gift from God, not by works, so that no one can boast." Once I read it, I understood why this was the scripture. You see, Cyrus was led by God to build the temple. He also enlisted their Israelis. They divided up the task of building this temple. I'm talking, we had carpenters, we had people who brought the materials, people who gathered the things that were going to go in the temple, the bronze, the silver, people who built the altar for burnt offerings. It was so divided up that everybody had a hand in building this temple. When the temple was officially built, there was a complete outpouring at the very end. People were celebrating, yelling, screaming in joy. People were weeping because they were just so in awe at what they were able to get done. And it shows how that faith that you put into the Lord and getting his will done is the priority. It's not about the title, because I'm sure King Cyrus, he's the king. He could have easily just been like, let me get my people to build this, make them do it, and then turn around and take all the credit. He could have easily done that. Now, did he still get the temple built? Yes, which is what God wanted. But it wasn't about just getting the temple done. It was about doing it in a way that the Lord needed it done. And that was obedience. The fact that he enlisted the Israelis, the fact that they got the temple built together, it created oneness amongst them. It also deducted the ability to boast in an egotistical way, where people would probably say, oh, King Cyrus was great because he got this temple built. The whole purpose was to be in service of the Lord. The whole purpose was to be in obedience and to be in alignment with what the Lord was asking to be done. So all glory really goes to the Father, and that's exactly how the people were. The outpouring was not because King Cyrus got it done. It was, we got this done for God. We as a people need to understand that titles are meaningless. Accomplishments are nice, but when you are accomplishing something for the sake of fueling your ego, it leads to internal unfulfillment, because the ego is only in place as a form of protection. You're not supposed to feed it. We as a people have to take it a little bit more serious with understanding that nothing we can do can earn the Lord's grace besides having faith. And even with faith, I love that my God just directed me to it. Even with faith, you check if you see right here. See these little sprinkles at the top? These little ones right here. You only need faith the size of a mustard seed, and that is the size of a mustard seed. That little bit. Cyrus had faith to get it done. The people had faith to get it done. And so it was. That's how you earn the Lord's grace, is by having faith in Him to get it done, and through His works and not your own. That is also how you are saved. We are saved through His grace and through our faith in Him. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave this one right here. I hope you have a blessed Sunday. It is raining and I love it, so I'm gonna enjoy this weather, and I hope you do too. Everyone, stay blessed, stay prayed up. Love you mucho. Peace.